Not that we actually grew blueberries in Pittsburgh. Nothing actually grows in Pittsburgh, but I always wanted blueberry pancakes. I can't. Hello.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yes, my child.
It's been 2 months since my last confession.
Yes, child.
I have been with 5 men.
Corinne?
Mary, those 2 boys are on a banana boat. You got one son about to buy his first bra. And another who thinks that's hysterical. And I'm the one you want to take to a psychiatrist.
So why can't we be together? It's not fair.
Because he won't allow it.
Don't be ridiculous. I mean, what did you do? Have a personal conversation with him and he said, no, Tim, no whoopee?
And now I'm going to pay a psychiatrist to find out what I already know, which I'm hiding. Give me a break, will you?
Love it. Oh. Hello there everyone and welcome to the video. My name's Serenity Solo Reacts and here we are with Soap Season 1 Episode 5. Now, I am really enjoying this, but as the beginning says, it may cause offence. We have got a guy who has to kill his stepdad. We've got someone who wants a sex change operation, which is way ahead of its time, and that is the biggest part that may cause offence. We've got people having affairs with everybody. We've got Benson who just doesn't give a crap about his job. And that's just to name a few of the things that's happening. If this is your first episode, I do advise you to go back to the very first episode, because the recap after the introduction of the characters is so confusing. It's like, this person did this to this person, who also did this to this person, and then they did this to this person. Oh, and this person's also doing this to this person. Yeah, so if you have not been following on, it might get quite confusing for you. I mean, I'm recording this straight from the last episode, so I may be asking questions that may have already been answered. Hopefully, you forgive me for that. I mean, a lot of my American shows don't do that well. Reaper is not doing well at all. And, oh, Laurel and Hardy is, sorry. Laurel and Hardy is doing very well. Oh, Friday the 13th. No, not doing well at all. My British shows do better than the American ones for some reason. If you've subscribed and followed so far, thank you ever so much. You're really helping me out, you're helping the channel out. I really do appreciate you for doing so. And to my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots, no matter what tier you are. So with that, let's get into the next episode. So it's not this bit that's convoluted.
This is the story of 2 sisters.
You'll see which bit.
Jessica Tate and Mary Campbell.
Well, should not be convoluted on this one.
Jessica lives in a neighborhood known as Rich. Jessica likes life. The only thing about life she would change, if she could, is that she would set it all to music.
And stop her affair.
The Tates have more secrets than they do money.
Not as much secrets as these other ones,
We're
though.
approaching Mary Campbell's house. Mary, too, likes life.
Bigger secrets,
Unfortunately,
deadlier
life doesn't
ones.
seem to be too crazy about her. As you can see, the Campbells don't have nearly as much money.
Oh yeah, I
as
forgot
the
to say
Tates.
this as
They do,
Billy
however,
Crystal's first acting
have
role.
as many secrets.
That's what I read. Here we go.
In
Convolution.
last week's episode of Soap, Chester's secretary Claire had arranged for Chester's mistress Pigeon
Oh, she
to find
arranged
them
that.
together at lunch, thus ending Chester's relationship with Pigeon. But that's not all. Claire has threatened to report Chester's illegal business activities if Chester doesn't divorce Jessica. Jessica has tried to end it with Peter but couldn't, but tells Mary she'll see him again to see if she can. Jody has found that his quarterback boyfriend, in order to protect his image, has a girlfriend. Jody tells him that since he's planning a sex change operation for that very same reason, his boyfriend can get rid of his girlfriend. Danny has tried to follow the Godfather's orders to kill Bert, but couldn't. Confused? You won't be.
Wait,
after
it's
this
convoluted
week's
in this
episode
one.
of Soap.
Oh, I didn't know it was to protect his image. I thought he actually just fell in love with a woman.
I'm trying, Godfather, I'm trying. I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Oh, well, he took the gun out of my hand. He took the gun out of my hand. It's a long story. I can't go into
no,
it.
he put it left.
Sì, devo andare. Lui, ci parliamo. Ciao.
But I'm making some blueberry pancakes this morning.
Great.
I love blueberry pancakes. Reminds me of my childhood in Pittsburgh. Not that we actually grew blueberries in Pittsburgh. Nothing actually grows in Pittsburgh, but I always wanted blueberry pancakes. I can't. Hello. They hung up.
Hi, big brother.
Hey, little brother.
Cooking breakfast, Bert?
Yep.
And they're getting
Well,
on.
I hope your cooking here is more successful than it is upstairs.
The
What are you
word.
talking about?
Just a little something I found in your bathroom this morning, the cookbook of sex. For a second there, Bert, I thought that the Happy Hook and the Galloping Gourmet had decided to collaborate.
Just give me the book. Just...
I couldn't help but browse. You know how I love to cook. I figured I could find all sorts of wonderful things I could do with a duck. Quack, quack.
Sit down and eat your breakfasts.
That'd be a good thumbnail.
Sit!
You're getting on so nicely
If
as well.
anyone's interested, I've thought it over, and I've definitely decided to go ahead with the sex change
No,
operation.
please don't.
He's starting with that sex change stuff again.
Could we talk about this later? People are eating.
There's nothing to talk about. I start the shots next week.
What shots?
The hormone shots.
Could you have one
My
back
hips will
then?
become rounded. My facial hair will fall out.
What a sense of humor. I mean, this guy would actually go out and get those shots if he thought it would make us laugh.
I think he knows, but he's in denial.
Shots. I love it.
We'll talk about this later. Bert, remember, 2 o'clock today.
Oh, I can't. Can't today, Mary. I can't. The bricklayers are coming tomorrow, and the guys haven't finished pouring the foundation yet. I mean, the foundation doesn't get poured, bricks don't get laid.
Bricks? The man's worried about bricks? Bert, Dr. Metlow is a very busy man. This is the only appointment he could give us. We can't cancel.
All right.
I would say, why didn't he get a therapist? But
Dr. Medley?
Knock it off. You don't know him.
you can't admit that.
Personally, I've never had the need to consult a sex psychiatrist.
He happens to be a dermatologist.
Come on, Bert. I know what Dr. Medlow does. What you don't.
And I'm the one who should see a psychiatrist? Mary, those two boys are on a banana boat. You got one son about to buy his first bra. And another who thinks that's hysterical. And I'm the one you want to take to a psychiatrist.
Come on, darling. I'm sure Dr. Medlow will get to the bottom of the problem in no time, and it'll turn out to be a simple thing.
Oh.
We'll see.
Simple thing. Simple thing. I mean, I should go to a psychiatrist to find out why I'm impotent? I know why I'm impotent. I'm impotent because every time I go to make love to you, I see before me the face of your dead husband, the man I murdered. Oh, I mean, just see something like that and then try to get in the mood. And now I'm going to pay a psychiatrist to find out what I already know, which I'm hiding. Give me a break, will you?
I love it. Oh. Close. So as the rest of the series is going to be in trying to kill him.
Claire, I cannot talk now. No, I will not come with you to the furrier. I have to go to the decorators
The
with
furrier?
Jessica. No, I don't care what kind of fur it is.
Oh, sounds fair
Don't
close.
threaten me. Fine, I'll see you in half an hour. Of course I care. Yes, I care.
Ow.
Goodbye.
My.
Benson, what is that supposed to mean?
Just what I said. My.
Chester, are you ready to go, dear?
Jessica,
Yes.
you didn't hear.
What?
You mean you slept right through it? You didn't hear me moan all night?
Oh, no, Chester, I am sorry. I was sleeping.
I thought I was dying, Jessica.
From what?
From? From my arm.
Well, Chester, what's the matter with it?
Well, look. I mean, it looks perfectly normal, I know, but it won't go up.
He did say,
I cannot raise my arm, Jessica. So I
He
can't.
did say about being paralyzed on one
Chester,
side.
You have to go to the
Tell
doctor
him.
right away.
Mr. Tate. Well, sirree, will you look at that? A miracle.
Oh, darling, you're cured. Benson has cured you.
No, he hasn't, Jessica. He hasn't at all. Because you see, now I can't lower my arm.
Well, you can't drive like that. Maybe Mrs. Tate should take you to the doctor.
Absolutely right, Benson. Chester?
No, I'll be fine. I have power steering. I can drive with one hand.
Oh, yeah? Well, what are you going to do with that arm?
I will stick it through the sunroof.
That's what I was going to say.
But you see her all the time.
I told you, it's a front. I mean, the girl means nothing to me.
See, I didn't know that.
Image.
Well, Dennis, if it's for your image, you made a lousy choice. I mean, nobody wears their hair in a beehive anymore. Oh, my God.
What, a reporter?
No, my cousin. Listen, you better go and don't turn around.
How can I go without turning around? The door is behind me.
I don't know. You're the football player.
Oh, my God, my cousin's here. You better go.
Really?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, this is a surprise.
Yes.
Are you alone, or can I join you?
Oh, no, please sit down. I'm alone.
That's funny. I
Could've
thought
just
you
been
were with
friends.
somebody.
That guy? No, that was just some weirdo who tried to pick me up. But weren't you with...
No. Same thing. Some weirdo tried to pick me up. It's funny, Eunice.
What a
That guy
coincidence.
looked exactly like Congressman.
It wasn't.
Oh,
Could've
affair.
sworn that
No. But the guy you were with looked exactly like that football
No,
player.
no. Well, yeah, no. Well, yes, it looks like him. No, it wasn't. Football. So, you come all the way out to Union City, New Jersey for lunch often?
I don't know how far that is from where they live.
Yes. It's the food. I love the food here. They make the most marvelous chef salad. And you?
We're thinking of shooting a commercial here. I was out scouting locations and stuff.
The director doesn't do that. The location manager does, or someone like that.
I was starving.
Do you want your lunches here, sir? At your table.
I'll have my lunches here, please. Thank you.
I was starving also.
4 chef salads and 2 people. What's wrong with this picture? That was Congressman McCallum, wasn't it?
Well, I'm covering his campaign, and I was interviewing him.
You gonna tell me he holds hands with Woodward and Bernstein, too?
Jody, please don't tell anyone. Please.
I'm gonna tell? My whole life's a secret.
That was Dennis Phillips, the quarterback, wasn't it?
So it's you and the congressman.
You and the quarterback?
Wonderful, isn't it?
Well, now, plus which Walter's married, so we have to be very careful.
Oh, we don't? You think Dennis takes me to the Touchdown Club dinners as his date? Hey, fellas, I want you to meet...
Well, at least you get to be with him. With Walter's campaign, I don't even get to see him anymore.
Please, do you know how hard training camp is? I mean, the man comes home exhausted, plus which now, he's seeing a girl.
A girl? Walter's got a wife.
Eunice, do you realize in the 20-odd years of knowing each other that this is the first time that we've talked?
Well, I never knew you were nice.
I never knew you were.
When we were younger, I used to hate you. You used to steal my clothes.
You're related. Steady.
It's such nice things.
Well, listen, you have a few minutes? I mean, it's been so long since I've had anyone to talk to. And it's incredible. We have something in common.
Yeah, we both date guys.
Please no hate in the chat.
I'm not saying one word, Mary. I want you to know that.
Wonderful, Bert. We're going to pay a psychiatrist $50 an hour. We'll play 20 questions.
Look at this place. Look at it. It's for lunatics.
Not necessarily if you've got
What are you talking about?
mental health issues.
It's a perfectly
get help.
nice, normal office.
Perfectly normal? Look at this. Sexual perversion, fact or fiction? Huh? Normal? Sexuality in infancy. Oh,
that's not normal.
Nice. I like that a lot. The frigid woman, the impotent male. That's it, I'm leaving.
Come on, Bert. Dr. Medlow has a wonderful reputation. He's an MD, for God's sake.
MD, in his case, it means mentally deranged. Mary, look at this place. The man is sick.
Bert, what are you talking about?
Oh, just look. Don't you see it?
I see some nice contemporary furniture. A ficus. He's killing by overwatering.
No, the man is sick, Mary, and I'm leaving. You hear me? He's sick, Mary. Sick. I was just saying how sick I was of sitting, so I thought I would try standing, and now I'm kind of sick of standing, so I think I'll try some walking.
Bert.
And this walking's got me a little fed up already, so I think I'll just try a little more sitting. I'm Dr. Medlow, and you're Mr. and Mrs. Murray Fleischman?
Bert.
I don't understand. My file says Mary and Bert Campbell.
That's it. Campbell.
Why don't we all sit down?
Why did he ask them?
So, what brings you here?
Well,
Nothing.
Mrs. Campbell?
we're having a problem.
No, we're not. It's not a problem.
See? Mrs. Campbell, what is this problem that you're having that Mr. Campbell doesn't have?
Oh, I don't have a problem. Bert has a problem.
It's not a problem.
All right. What is this problem that you don't have that she thinks you have?
Huh. Well, it's... The man's a total stranger, Mary.
He can't have sex with me.
Wonderful, a perfect stranger. Tell the world, Mary. Let's put an ad in the newspaper. Or better yet, let's put it in the yellow pages on the Bert.
Sometimes it's easier to speak to a stranger.
And how long has this been going on?
2 days? Well, not wrong.
6 months.
Mr. Campbell, I realize you're embarrassed by this, but let me reassure you. This is a very common problem, and everyone, absolutely everyone, has this problem at one time or another in their life.
Everyone?
Oh, absolutely. And many things can bring it on. Fear, worry, medication, financial problems, something in one's past, guilt. And everyone experiences it. I've had it.
You have?
Yes.
What caused it?
Well, in my case, it was a Playboy bunny. Just a weekend. Now, there are a variety of ways we treat this problem, depending, of course, on the reason for the problem. Sometimes a few sessions of talking is all it takes. Other times, when the
$50 a
problem's
session.
a little deeper, we try a regular form of therapy, a change in one's life. Sometimes we bring in a sexual surrogate and...
A sexual surrogate?
A woman very experienced in the art of lovemaking who helps a man regain his confidence in himself. Now, that isn't...
Oh, yeah, they good looking?
I beg your pardon?
Well, I mean, how old are they? Mary, wait a second. The man's a doctor.
I don't think that has anything to do...
He's an MD, for goodness sake. Let's just listen to what the man has to say. Is there a choice? You got pictures?
See, that would lead me to believe he doesn't fancy his wife anymore. And we know that's not the case, but...
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yes, my child.
It's been
Maybe
2
young
months
for a
since my
priest.
last confession.
Yes, child.
I have been with 5 men.
Corinne?
Somebody's asked me to move in with him,
Corinne, enough.
to live in sin.
That's it. I'm putting my fingers in my ears. I won't listen.
You have to.
Why? I can confess.
Corinne, you're not even Catholic.
What has that got to do with it?
I asked you not to come here.
But
Is he one of the 5?
I can't stand not seeing you, Tim. I just can't stand it.
Yeah.
Please, Tim.
Go back in there. Come on, go.
You know why I've sinned, Tim. It's because I can't have you. Why won't you see me?
I'm a priest, Corinne.
But you're still a man.
I'm gonna say you can still date as a
took a
priest.
vow.
Ministers
Not a
do it.
nun.
Why can't you?
Is this a test?
Tim, remember the first time you kissed me? Remember? I still get goosebumps when I think about it.
Corinne, I was in the 5th grade.
You loved me? In high school, you told me you loved me.
In high school, I was also a member of the Purple Avengers and swallowed goldfish.
Purple
You
Avengers?
love me. And I love you, so why can't we be together? It's not fair.
Because he won't allow it.
Don't be ridiculous. I mean, what did you do? Have a personal conversation with him and he said, no, Tim, no whoopee?
Corinne, we're talking about God here.
Oh, come on. What's he gonna do? Smite you with his terrible swift sword?
Joke. She's joking.
But they're allowed to get married.
All right. I'll leave you alone. I won't tempt you.
I mean, they can't do it out of
You've made
wedlock,
the choice
but
for me. I'm
can get
gonna
married.
go live with that man, Tim. And I will be with that man. And I will do with that man.
Oh, God.
What?
I said, go with God.
Is that all? Is that all you have to say to me, Tim?
For your penance, say 2 rosaries every morning. For the next 2-3 years.
Bloody hell.
What, are you crazy? I'm not even Catholic.
So is he going to give up
Now,
God to be
let me
with her?
see if I understood this. You said we can't see each other anymore, right?
That's right.
And we can't see each other anymore because someone is moving in with you?
That's right.
Someone is moving in. I love it. A man who has his mattress replaced every 10 days is making a commitment.
Sure, you're taking this so well. Please, don't be upset.
Upset? Don't be silly. Guys like you are a dime a dozen.
Well, look, it's gonna be better for you anyways.
Please.
God, sir, it's Corinne. Look, baby, I'm sorry. We'll talk about this some more. Maybe we can work something out, okay?
Yeah, well, thanks for nothing. What, are you crazy? I'm not going out there. That 400-pound blimp on the tennis court is my brother-in-law. The man hates me. Do you know how he'd love seeing this? He'd be on the phone with my husband in 2 seconds.
For a second.
I'm just seeing he's the bathroom.
Jessica,
Hello, Peter. May I come in?
I have an appointment.
Oh, thank you, Peter. Peter, this is not going to be easy, so I'm going to do it as quickly as possible.
Good.
It's over between us.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
Heartbroken.
I'm leaving you, Peter. Now, it should never have happened. You know, I mean, well, of course it did happen, but it is never going to happen again. And Peter, I'm sorry if your heart is breaking.
Well.
Your shower just went on.
All right, I know. It does that. Goes on by itself all the time, plumbing.
Well, as I was saying, Peter.
I know, Jess, it's over.
Yes, and I am sorry. I mean, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'm sorry it just went off.
What?
Your shower, it just went off.
Oh, I know. It does that, too. Someone in Connecticut flushes a toilet. My shower goes off. Sometimes I'm...
Oh, I don't want to know what comes out of there.
Peter, will you ever forgive me?
Oh, I do. I forgive you. I really do.
Oh, dear, sweet boy standing there, whom I've just left with a broken heart and a shower that doesn't work. Goodbye, Peter. I'll always remember you.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Mother!
Corinne! Corinne, this is not what you think it is. What do you think it is?
Is the other one going to walk out?
This is really the limit, Mother. When I was 8, you took away my cap pistol, and when I was 13, you took away my eyeshadow. But this...
Corinne, wait!
Oh, my God. Oh, God, how could this happen? I always tried to be good. I mean, I took care of my family, served on committees. I read to the blind. And now I've had an affair with my step-nephew. Or is he my nephew by marriage? Oh, wait, let's see. He's my sister's second husband's son, so that makes him my step-nephew by marriage. Is that right? I mean, What does it matter? Whoever he is,
As long
he's
as it's
in
not
love
blood,
with my daughter.
that's fine.
I mean, she isn't even my daughter. She's
Not an affair.
the illegitimate daughter of... Oh, my God.
Is she the rich person's daughter then?
Mrs. Tate?
Hello, Mrs. Fine. Well, I didn't know you were here. Where were you?
In the bathroom.
Oh?
Cleaning.
Cleaning?
Yes, I was cleaning.
Just
I know
in that-
this may sound silly, Mrs. Tate, but I love to clean. I just love it. And ever since my husband got me a maid, I have nothing to clean anymore. Nothing.
I see.
What are you doing here?
Me? Decorating.
Decorating?
Yes, oh, I mean, I just love to decorate. And of course, my house is already decorated, and this poor boy's apartment is just awful.
Decorating.
Cleaning.
Goodbye, Mrs. Tate.
Goodbye, Mrs. Fine.
See, they don't care. And a little bit then.
Will Corinne ever leave Father Tim alone? Will Corinne ever forgive her mother for Peter? Will Corinne ever forgive Peter for her mother? Now that Jody is going to become his boyfriend's girlfriend, will his boyfriend get rid of his girlfriend? Since Bert seems unwilling to talk, will the psychiatrist ever be able to cure his impotency?
Will he be killed first?
Since Danny seems to be a klutz, will he ever be able to kill Bert? Will Bert be cured or killed? These questions and many others will be answered on next week's episode of Soap.
See, that one wasn't too convoluted apart from Corinne this, Corinne that, Corinne the other. I mean, normally you'd get it in a soap, like it'll focus on one person, then go to another, and go to another. You won't say, well, this person, this person, this person, this person. But yes, that wasn't the best episode. Again, that was like the last one as well. We're not getting enough of Benson. He got loads in the first 2 episodes. And then he's kind of fizzled out. I mean, it's maybe in at the beginning, but then it just disappears. He didn't get nothing to do with Dad that time, or Grandpa, or whatever, the war guy. I think it's quite funny. Sign out. I still think that the mob guy and Bert are going to end up working together and taking down the mob. But is it going to become a long-running thing now? Like it's going to be all the way to the end of the series? I don't think it'll run the entire 4 series, but run all the way to the end of the series before he tries to... Well, before they either kill each other or make amends, or kill one another, whichever. I'm still saying I don't want Billy Crystal, Jody to have a sex change operation, because Billy Crystal in drag, I mean, it'd be a woman in the show, but Billy Crystal in drag might bring a lot more hate to the channel than what I want. I mean, I call Serenity Solo, peaceful one. I don't want no hate in the chat at all, please. Respect each other's opinions. You can say what you like about me, but respect each other's opinions. I'm afraid the Snowflake Brigade may all come out in force and try to cancel me for it. This is why I highly urge you to follow me on Twitter, because if I get cancelled, if I get my channel taken down or hacked, that's where you're going to know what's going on. But I am enjoying this show. I mean, yes, it has dipped in a bit of quality. I do wish it ran for more than 4 seasons, though. I'd like this to have been a really long-running show in the same vein of Prisoner and Coronation Street and Sons and Daughters and Emmerdale. But, alas, it stopped after 90 episodes. I did say 100 in the first couple, but that's because I thought it was going to be 25 episodes per series. I don't know if this were cancelled or if it has a definitive ending. I'm hoping it has a definitive ending. I don't want it to be left with all questions like they do. I mean, that's good, though. That's what soaps do. Leave you with wanting to know what's happening in the next episode and stuff. So, is she going to be able to talk a way out of what was happening with the stepson? I'm just hoping there's more Benson to come up. I will try and get Benson. I don't know if that was a spin-off after the show ended. I'm guessing it was. But I am going to try and get that, but I can't make any promises as of now, I'm afraid. I do prefer to buy my shows, like the Act 2, so I'm giving the money back to the publishers, whoever's published it at that time. So I do try. If I can't get it on DVD, I will do it off of Amazon Prime, but I do buy the shows that I react to. The only ones that I can't are shows that are not released on DVD, like I want them in Teabag and Nightmare. They're not released on DVD, but I want them to come. So with that, I want to thank everyone who's subscribed and followed to me so far, whether on YouTube, Twitter or Dailymotion. I really appreciate that. My Dailymotion for some reason's died. I've still got my channel up, but the watch times have stopped. It used to be better than YouTube, but now YouTube's gone up and Dailymotion's dropped. So, Dailymotion does have all the shows that YouTube can't get on. It doesn't have Reaper or Episode 2 of Coronation Street because, unfortunately, those ones got blocked. And then my Patreon also have all the exclusive shows that cannot, as of now, get on YouTube and Dailymotion. I will try it again in the future. I will try every few years to try and upload them, just in case they've changed hands, but I can't promise anything, I'm afraid. So with that, I want to thank my Patreon members, because it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots, no matter what tier you are. And I would love to hear from anyone on YouTube or Dailymotion, if you want to come over to YouTube and comment, or on Twitter. What can I do better? What am I doing well? You know, a bit of constructive criticism. Also, what scenes you would have liked to have seen in the previews. Am I picking the right scenes? I've got to try and find scenes that do not cause offence. Hopefully I can, but I cannot honestly say that, because what I don't find offensive, someone might. I mean, there was a line with Benson and the others, either this episode or the last one, I think it was this one, that I may have to bleep out a little bit, but that'll be uncensored on Patreon. So with that, I shall slide out now and go on to the next one, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.